Hi there, welcome to Floating in Dreams. This video is going to be my monthly haul for July. Welcome to everybody watching today. Thank you so very much for joining me. This video is going to be my monthly haul for July, in which I show you all of the bits that I bought to update my makeup and my skincare collection, because there is some more beauty related stuff in this as well. Makeup wise, there isn't a whole lot that I bought, but the things I did buy were slightly more expensive, so that's why that's there. And additionally to that, I was gifted some things as well by one of my lovely subscribers, Esther, who I regularly exchange some makeup with. She sent me a package because she messaged me and was like, I ordered the Melt Cosmetics Smoke Sessions 2 for you, and of course she couldn't rein it in and not only send me that palette, but she also sent me a lot of other things. So I've got 3 things for you: makeup, German skincare, and Esther's gift. So that's going to be the 3 sections of today's video. Before we get into the video, maybe good to know who I am and what I like doing on this channel. My name is Maaike. I live in the Netherlands. I have fair skin with a cool to neutral undertone, and this greatly influences how I feel about makeup. I have been reviewing makeup for more than a decade. I love trying out eyeshadow palettes, Essence and Catrice, and getting the use out of my makeup. So if that's something you're interested in, then I hope you'd like to consider subscribing. So makeup wise, I placed 4 orders in total, because one place I shopped from, I ordered from twice, as you'll see in a minute. But of course, when it dropped on Monolith, I had to get myself the Adept X Amy Loves eyeshadow palette, because we all know I love a cool tone. And when they release a palette like this, I have to get my hands on it. I haven't swatched this yet. I have no clue what this would look like on my skin. The thing I am scared of is the depth of some of the mattes that are in here, because those seem to be pretty dark. I know I do enjoy the Adept formula, however, their shimmers can be very creamy and difficult to work with brushes, so I can't wait to see what formula we get in here. We essentially get 5 mattes, everything else has shimmer, which is very much in line with what Adept usually does. I tend to prefer shimmers over mattes, which is another reason why I wanted to try this. It's got some pops of color, but not too many, and you can see that this blue isn't as vibrant when it doesn't catch the light. So overall, a palette I'm super excited to try. Because I was gifted some palettes as well by the different subscribers in my previous haul, I don't think I'll be able to get to this super soon, but either August or September, I should be able to work this into a makeup review for sure. So can't wait to play with this. And then the other makeup-y purchase that I got singly is the Glossgods Let's Get Nude. We all know how much I love Glossgods eyeshadow palettes, and this is number 7 that I have added to my collection. Here's what it looks like. Again, I haven't swatched this yet. I don't know what it looks like yet on my complexion. I'm especially excited for these 3 shades here, but you can see there is some sort of like silver duochrome-esque moment. And now that I have it home, I don't feel it looks as warm toned as it does in a lot of the pictures that I found online. This is, for instance, quite neutral. This is quite a nice cool toned chocolatey brown, it seems like. This is very warm. This is very warm. And I also feel like this has a bit of red running through it, but reds can sometimes pull quite pink on me. So I definitely feel there is a mix of both warm and cool, making, I think, this a great neutral palette that is especially good for people with olive skin tones, which I don't have, but I'm definitely taking one for the seed with this one. And this palette took a long time to get to me because they made a mistake with my order and they put it on the pre-order list while it wasn't a pre-order. So when I sent them an email after the amount of days was up that they said they would probably ship it, and it hadn't even shipped, I contacted customer service and they were lovely. They responded to me very quickly and they refunded me my shipping fee. So I essentially got this with free shipping, and that was excellent, I think, and it got here super quick once they did send it my way. Another product that I will hopefully be trying over the summertime, I'm aiming for August for this one, I think, because I'm really liking like these warm vibes for the summertime for sure. Today I went for like a sunset eye kind of moment with one of my Nomad palettes, and I'm really enjoying it because today we're having an actual summer day. It's been like, we have had no spring virtually here in the Netherlands, and we went from like 0 to 100 in the matter of days, because today it's like 29 degrees. So we went from nothing to summer, but I'm not complaining because I love it. The other makeup I bought is all by this lovely brand. I got the denim pouch for free with as a gift with purchase, because I placed 2 orders for some Lisa Eldridge products. The first order existed of 2 lipsticks. Both of these were broken in my collection, so I know I love these, but my velvet ribbon broke, and that's one of my favorite red lipsticks, and I knew I would miss it in my collection, so I knew the first opportunity I'd get, I wanted to repurchase it, and Velvet Beauty broke on me a long time ago. I could still sort of make both of them work in the tube, but they kind of wobble around and I can't get as precise of a line. So I was like, I'll just repurchase them. These are some of my favorite lipsticks, so I don't mind. So these again are still in the packaging because I wanted to keep them pristine for this video. Haven't tried it yet, but I know I love these colors. But the reason why I got them is this guy. Not Velvet Myth, but the Myth eyeshadow palette came back in stock. And that was one that was still on the wish list. I had been waiting for this to come back. And here's what the Lisa Eldridge packaging looks like in case you're unfamiliar. And inside, nothing too much damage. Again, it's something I haven't taken a picture of yet. This is the purpley one that she does. I have Vega, which is the cool tone one. I have Sorcery, which is the jewel tone one. And I think that this is going to be the complementary palette to both of those. And this was one that was still on the wish list, as I mentioned. I'm not interested in the other 3 that are in the line, but this was one I was still hoping to get my hands on. So the minute this came back in stock, I knew I wanted to place an order, but just getting one palette, I was like, So I was like, I'll chuck the 2 lipsticks in just for good measure. But then, like 2 weeks after I had placed that order, I think I'd just gotten these products in, she launched a new lip product. This is the Baume Embrace, and I got it in 2 shades. This is Sweet Fig and Metropolis. So can I show you these? I'm not sure if I can open the packaging very easily. So again, I haven't swatched them yet. Metropolis is like a blackberry kind of shade, but these are essentially a lip balm lipstick hybrid kind of thing. And I wanted to try these because I don't love the Lisa Eldridge glosses, but I hope that these will be more successful for me. And these were the 2 shades that appealed to me the most. If I like the formula, I'll also try the other ones. And here is what Sweet Fig looks like. Very much reminds me of Velvet Muse, which is one of my favorite shades from the brand. So can't wait to play with these, to try them out for the first time. I only got them in pretty recently, and in July I want to swatch all of my Lisa Eldridge bullet lipsticks for you. Not sure if I'm going to do it in one video yet because my lips will hate me. There is 40 of them. And I thought that if I do that video, no matter how I do it, I can throw these in to show you the shades on my lips. But that's going to happen sometime later this month. And then to round out that order, another thing that was on the wish list is the Seamless Skin Enhancing Skin Tint. So Lisa Eldridge came out with the skin tint. I swatched this in store at Liberty's when I find the brand, so I knew what shade to get. I have mine in shade T3, and this is just their skin tint. And I love the Lisa Eldridge foundation, but especially for summer, I'm more of a skin tint lover, you could say, so I wanted to give it a whirl. I'm currently in the midst of trying a bunch of K-Beauty cushion foundations though, so the review for this is going to have to wait, which is why I'm not buying too many complexion products, but this was one I really wanted to try. So those are all of the makeup-y bits that I bought. As I mentioned, not a lot here, but pricey purchases, because Lisa Eldridge is not cheap. And as you can see, I placed myself 2 orders. The Adept palette also wasn't very cheap. So it was good that Glossgods refunded me some money, I guess. And then I did a thing in 2024. I'm trying to travel someplace within Europe at least every single month. I live in the Netherlands. I can very easily catch a train to go to places like Belgium, Germany, or Paris within a day, and that was definitely something I wanted to do again. So I went to Köln, in Germany. It was the day of the match between Scotland and Switzerland, so it was super busy. But of course, I went to DM and Sephora, and I just walked around. So the minute you got away from like some of the squares in the city center, it was absolutely fine. But I bought some skincare. I didn't buy much makeup when I was in Germany because I couldn't really find anything that I found super interesting, but I did get myself the new L'Oreal True Match Concealer. I used to have the one in the very skinny packaging. This is in shade 1R, which is a shade I also had in the previous concealer, I believe, that I had, and I just wanted to give it a whirl. In Germany, makeup, especially by brands like L'Oreal and Maybelline, tends to be a lot cheaper than it is over here, so I can't wait to try this. I believe this retails for like $17.99 at my local drugstore that I saw the other day, and I think I paid either $10.99 or $11.99 for this, so it was a good couple of euros off. But the thing you can get very cheaply in Germany is sunscreen, so I stocked up. This is from Rossmann because they had a lot of deals going on. I think each one of these were like two euros or something like that. It was super cheap, as in like $2.29, $2.19. I believe this was $2.39. I've never paid less than €5 for a single sunscreen in my life, and these are supposedly really good. So I just got a factor 50 for, like, I think I'm going to use this on my body, and then I got one that's for sensitive skin, which seemed interesting, so this is for the face. And then they had this, which is a stick, like a lip balm stick kind of thing, plus a mini, and this is also their sensitive range that you can also use on your face. And I thought this was really easy to carry around in a handbag, because something like this I'm not likely to carry with me, but this for touch-ups throughout the day, I was like, would be a handy one to have around. So all factor 50 because I'm pale, and if I sit outside in the sun for like longer than 15 minutes, I fry up like no tomorrow. So skincare, sunscreen, I had to pick up in Germany for sure. Speaking of skincare, I got some skincare from DM. They have a brand called Balea. It's their in-store brand, and I decided to try some of their serums. My serums are always the thing I go through the quickest in my skincare routine. So I bought the Niaciamide one. I have their multi-vitamin oil booster because I love an oil at night. Go through it a little less quickly. And I bought their calming serum with a ceramide complex. I tend to love ceramides. I haven't tried much of the skincare from Balea yet that I bought over the summertime. I'm about to though, so this way I can stock up and fill up some gaps. Oh yeah, they also had a SPF for the face that I can try. They also had a vitamin C eye booster, which I think can be nice because it's like one of those things that you can rub on your under eyes, and I love those in the morning. And then they had a cleansing balm. I saw this last time I was there, so I went to Düsseldorf in February, and I found the niacinamide serum and also this, but it was sold out. So I didn't buy them at the time, but this time I was buying those. And I think this and also the SPF had a label saying new. So those were also newer products to the Balea line. So have some skincare bits to stock up on. And then I bought lip balms because I'm completely out of lip balm. And this is a shea butter and argan oil one. And this one I just got for the packaging. They also do this in a shower gel, which I almost picked up because it's got an otter on it. It's called I'm Not Like the Others. Not like others, but otters. Like an otter, like the animal. And that's also, like, that cute little face was also on the shower gel, and I almost bought it. But I was like, know what? I think I like it better as a lip balm. This just looks like your straight up, very bog standard lip balms. I don't think they will be anything special, but they were 65 cents. Need I say more? Then we have a nail polish remover, because mine is almost gone. So I got the one from Ebelin, which is like the, I think the brand that DM sells that also has brushes and like cotton rounds and things like that. So this is an acetone free, and it's got like a scent to it. And it's got one of those little press things. So you can just press your cotton round on it and then it will dispense it, which I think is easier because I started doing my nails again this year, which I hadn't done for such a long time. And one of the first times I wanted to take off my nail polish, I don't know, my brain no longer knew how to put nail polish remover on a cotton round, it seems. And I spilled some of it on my kitchen table, which I varnished. Like, I stained my kitchen table a couple of years ago when I redid my kitchen. And now there's this nice light patch of where the nail polish remover is. One of the tasks for my summer vacation is to touch up that table. So yeah, I think this will be safer. It's just mica-proof this way. And then I bought this because in Dusseldorf, I bought the refill for this, thinking that this would fit the Wilkinson razor I already owned at home. It doesn't, even though they look the same. So this little holder is different. This comes with the holder and one of the razors. And as I said, I did already buy the refill. Razors in the Netherlands are so expensive. This was only $7.95 at the German drugstore, which I'm pretty sure this is like double the price over here. Yeah, and I always have the one with like the care stuff around it. But the one I have it's a slightly different name as well. So I just bought it because it looked the same, but it doesn't have the same clicking mechanism to put the things on there. So I was like, when I'm in Germany next, I'm going to have to pick this up. And they even have cheaper ones because Balea also has this kind of system in their name brand, and those are even cheaper. I think they're like €3, but I'm like good for a while to come when it comes to razors. And I've had that razor. It was actually a product, one of the first products that was ever sent to me in PR by Wilkinson, and I still have that till this day. So I think that's been with me for like 8 years, so it's time to replace it at some point. And finally, we have Esther's lovely gift. So let me start with the main thing. I knew this was going to be coming my way because she had told me like, oh, I ordered it for you as well. And I was like, you didn't have to, but very appreciative. It is the Melt Cosmetics Smoke Sessions 2. We all know that Melt is one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. And when this dropped, look at this packaging. It's so pretty. So pretty. But when this dropped, I knew instantly that this is something I wanted to try. Melt Cosmetics is quite difficult to buy from if you're in the EU. There are places that stock the brand, a place like Beauty Bay, but it can take a while for products to get there. And this is the one that's there. This is pretty much the only warm tone. Everything else is a cooler purple. And it's an all purple palette. And I haven't bitten the bullet on many like all purple palettes recently, like the Cosmic Brushes one or any of those I skipped out on. And I'm really glad that I did because now the Melt is part of my collection thanks to Esther. So thank you again, Esther, for thinking of me and sending this palette my way. It looks pristine. It came here just fine. But then she had to throw in some other bits as well. So she got me some P. Louise stuff. I've never tried the P. Louise eyeshadow base. And so she got me one of those. Is this in a shade as well? Rumor 0.5. So we'll try it. I've heard lots of great things about the P. Louise eyeshadow primer. Then she got me 2 of the blushes, but I think this is called a bronzer, it says. It's the Liquid Bronzer, Cheek Flirt, Liquid Bronzer in Time for Tea. And if this is actually the shade that it is, I think it might work for me. She said that these things were too light for her, which is why she's passing them on to me. And then she got me another one of those blushes that Kim sent me last time, which I have yet to try. And this is in the shade Legally Lavender, which seems to be a very soft pink toned lavender, which is currently really my vibe. And then she also sent me a sample of another blush. This is Gentle Ginger. So another thing I can try. There was a perfume sample from Estee Lauder, Beautiful Magnolia. There were some Sydney Grace and V Cosmetics things in there. So by V Cosmetics, I got a single in the shade Mitre. This is like a very charcoaly gray silver kind of thing. And then she sent me her favorite single from Sydney Grace. I believe it's called Wondrous Lights. It looks very pretty behind the window. I haven't swatched it yet, as I said. None of these products I've touched yet. And then I have Paradise on Ice Cream Highlighter. Again, something that was too light for her. And then I have an eyeshadow in Euphoria. And I do really enjoy the liquid formula from Sydney Grace in their eyeshadows. And from what I can tell in the packaging, it's this really nice sort of like light pinky lavender shade as well. So I can't wait to play with that. And finally, there was also this blush from Glam Shop in this section, which is a very nice sort of light peachy shade. Does it have an English name as well? Milky Peach. Sounds like something I might like. And then she mentioned that she had gotten some sort of mystery box from our local drugstore. So Kruidvat makeup sponge was in her gift, as well as, I think these are brow products. They seem to be light enough for me. And then she also threw in lip balm, which is very convenient. This is one of my favorites, actually. The Paw Paw, like, original balm. This is what's currently in my nightstand as a nighttime lip balm, and I'm almost out, and I had to go out and buy new nighttime lip balm because I don't think the ones I got from Balea are going to be strong enough for my lips in the nighttime, so it's good to have another one. And she sent me another of the Dr. Lip original balms. I've used one of these in the past. She sent me one of those baby ones too, and I used it up completely, and that's another great sort of like at nighttime lip treatment, I find. So really happy I got these. And then she did a thing. This is the thing I'm most surprised by, that I really didn't see coming, because she got me Refer brushes. 2 sets. Of course, I now forget which ones go together. But there was like a set of 5. So there was one set. This is this set that's apparently made for liquid and cream products. So this is like, I think for like liquid blush or foundation. And then there's like a smaller one, and then even a smaller one. And these are designed to be used with liquid products. That's what she wrote in her little note. And then she also sent me a set of their, I'm not sure if these were travel size or mini brushes, but these all look like they're going to be perfect for my eye shape. I don't have the most amount of lid space. I've got hooded eyes. They're slightly deep set, so when I close my eyes, everything is gone, and I don't have a lot of lid space unless I keep up with the brow situation, because my brows grow all the way down here. So yeah, small brushes is what I love for doing my eyeshadow with, and I really enjoy these shapes, and these also seem to be made in Japan from what I can tell. So high quality brushes for sure. I think the other ones are made in China, so they are a different manufacturer, it seems. But yeah, these all look really, really nice. So huge thanks to Esther for sending me all of those bits, because I just thought you were going to send me that palette and that was it. But there was definitely a little bit more in the package, so I'm super appreciative again. So I, of course, will be trying my best to review all of these products as quickly as I can for you. So stay tuned for my Shop My Stash videos, because in those videos, I will give you an update of which products I will be reviewing every month. Not just eyeshadow palettes, I also give you an overview of new things and old things that I go back to that I want to get you more use out of. And I definitely think over the summertime, I think it's going to be August, I'm going to probably have to stick to not trying too many new things, say for some eyeshadow palettes, because A, I will be traveling, and B, I want to do eyeshadow palette month again. And then it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense to be posting lots of like different reviews up for other products. Plus, I think in August we're also going to be getting the new Essence and Catrice drops for fall winter. So yeah, I hope I can try everything out in time, and I can give everything a whirl, because that's always my intention. I always want to try everything and review it for you. But yeah, some new skincare bits, some Lisa Eldridge bits, some new eyeshadow palettes, and a lovely gift from Esther. So I'm super happy with all the new bits that are in. Let me know in a comment down below what the last bit is that you bought. I would love to know. And for now, I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thumbs it up if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more by me. I make new videos every single week, so I hope you'd like to stay tuned for more. And then I hope to see you in my next one. Bye-bye.